votes are in. Basically, Tyler is now, daggering, if you know what I mean. Marianne. Thajala. Tiberius. We've sorted it out now. Those are the relationships we're going to stick to unless something really, truly awful happens. However, there's nothing we can do a day, which is really annoying. So why not earn between 5 and 10 gold? Start a robbery mission, because I'm going to get to level 2 before we do it, okay? Explore. Oh, I meant... What? Oh, okay, there we go. Right, let's just go. No. I clicked on finish beforehand. We're not doing that again. We already have one potion. We don't need to do it. Let's... start here. Why not? The door is locked. Talia, you're up. And the lock opens. Thank God for that. Cool. Nothing there. This is the bedroom. Oh my God. This is a new scene. The sisters find stairs leading up. A feeble light flickers above. It could be guards or it could be nothing. That was it. Too easy. Yeah, cool. Anyway, money. That's a good amount of money. I need fights is honestly what I need. There were no fights. God damn it. All I need is a nice fight. There's not much experience until level 2 and then I will advance the plot. I've already done this one, right? So, explore. You'll do. Start. This is the same one as before, isn't it? Are there guards out front? Joanne slips and falls, landing heavily on the ground when trying to climb up a balcony. Lights go off all over the house and the sound of charging feet echoes across the estate. Well done. I told you I wasn't a climber. These things have, like, no health. What the hell? Yeah, confirm. I wonder if I don't attack. Ah, who am I kidding? That's really stupid. We can't find enough knives because of how they're spread out. So, these set of enemies were so weak that I didn't even need to taunt with her. I think everyone has a sort of weird amount of aggro. She generates a lot even by not taunting, but it's just easier for the best. Everything here had, yeah, so little health that we could just keep beating it without ever getting worried of being killed. Hit him in the face and we win. Oh my God, we're 1 XP off! Are you shit? 1 XP. Literally 1 XP. Oh my God. And everyone is the same. Alright, well I hope there's better be more. It's dark, but enough line shines in from the outside. Where's this? Okay. Oh, so there was a first and second floor or something? 126. Is this it? This is, right? It doesn't say how many floors there are, weirdly. Guess we end. One more night, and we definitely will, okay? I'm telling you, that's all we need. One more night. Start robbery mission. Explore. That one. Start. Please, please, please let there be guards. Guarded door. Thank God for that. Right, to the end of the fight we go. That fight I almost screwed up because I accidentally confirmed all the party together. That wasn't what I was supposed to do. Right, so we get to level up. I don't actually know what I want. So, 19% accuracy. Her speed already outdoes everyone. She doesn't need more speed. Not yet, anyway. I think we just go more accuracy. More critical hits would be nice. I said more... Do we not have attribute points? Oh God, no. Is there anything else? Right, there we go. So yeah, one on there. And we got one thing here as well. Ooh, what did I stick it on last time? I stuck it on Fan of Knives. Okay, I'm going to look through all of these now, and I'm going to tell you what I end up picking. At the end. Okay, I'm taking Backstab because it reduces defense by 2 points. That could be really, really fucking helpful for, like, bosses and shit, right? So, learn skill. Thank you very much. And, I mean, it's obvious what she's taking. She's taking power? Really? Joanne, of all people? I'm not sure she needs more critical hit, does she? I think she needs more of this. This is basically her mana, of which she has almost none a lot of the time. Fireballs just run out, and we're going to get to a boss, and it's going to be really difficult because we never bothered leveling it up. So we're just going to level that up. And again, I'm going to look through all of these and tell you what I'm going to find at the end. This here looks insane. I don't know how I didn't see it last time. I think I was blown away by Fireball. But basically, it hits them for a regular amount, not that much, but it paralyzes them for 3 turns. That's fucking insane. Why would I not pick that one? All the others are just damage. This is an AoE, and all of these ones are damage. And Kira, she definitely doesn't need speed. She's going to get more health, because occasionally she's been a little low. Maybe giving that slight more leeway could help. And skills-wise, we're picking... This looks a bit shitty, but I think at this point the tank's just there for survivability, so we gotta take this. None of the skills really jump out at me like the other ones did. Finally, we can go and advance the plot after this robbery mission as well. Great, nothing here. Lots of gold. So far we've got 322, nothing here. Here we get 249. This has been a lot of gold. This man was a soldier once. Do you have a secret mark? Yeah, okay, so we've seen this one before. Chest isn't quite normal. Try and steal his key whilst he's asleep. And we get the key. Dank, 290. End robbery. Let's give the money to the stranger now, I believe. Yes, I have 3,000. You know what, actually, for the hell of it, we'll save it. But, yeah, we're definitely going to do it. How did you know I'd be here? He's a man with no face. You're going to question how he knew we were going to be here? It doesn't matter. Do you have the gold? Yes, I'll give it to you when you tell me where I can find the evidence you talked about. The clerk to the court who served when your wife was arrested is retired now. He lives in a mansion just outside Accra. I can mark the exact location on your map. Lysander handed over the bag of gold. This will prove that Ariana was not executed? Indeed. Is that all? If you still have questions after, then return here and we can talk. So she wasn't executed. She could have been starved. She could have died of old age. I mean, fucking look at Lysander. Like, several years have passed, clearly. Ugh, very well. Lysander walked away. He had to tell his daughters what he found out right away. Story missions are used to advance in the main story. Yeah, thank you. They have fixed rooms and enemies and a recommended level to play. Balanced on normal difficulty. Be careful if you lose a battle in story mission, it's game over. I'm sure I can somehow manage that. How do I get there then? Do I have to do it at night? Is there anyone I can talk to? You don't want to talk to Marianne. Do we have to do it at night then? Yeah. Alright, well, attend the shop and we'll get... Why do we keep low-rolling and getting 5 gold? When push comes to shove, it doesn't really matter, but come on. It's not wonderfully balanced, is it? What? The first mission, we need 1,000 gold to do it, but we need to grind up 4 fucking levels? Oh, Jesus. Okay, right. Well, there's a lot of footage I need to cut out then, isn't there? I guess we're heading off to the Catacombs. I don't even know what this is. Consisting of 3 basic healing potions that will heal for 13. Almost useless. Great, we'll save up for a better one. I don't know how we're going to do this, but last time we went here, and that's where the rats were, so we won't go here this time. I can hear something up ahead. More godforsaken rats. Right, so for whatever reason, this was fucked up, and I don't know why. Right, well, I'm just going to show you all the battles cut down. So you're going to see the end of them, basically, is what I'm trying to tell you, unless something really bad happens. Okay, so something I just learnt. Party members can die and still get XP. Thank for that, because... Ooh, I don't know why, but Kira doesn't have her ability. I took a defensive ability, which was this. And it didn't show. I wonder why. Is it because she doesn't have enough SP to use it? So this is 1, and this is 3. Oh, God. Oh, no. I see an instant problem with me taking it now. I don't have 4 SP. I'd have to rest after using Taunt, and then heal. So Kira would be nothing but a hitting machine. Great. Woohoo! Oh, you guys are going to love this. Alright, onwards we go. We got 8 honor for that. It's not too bad. We could save up for something really good at this point. We need, like, armaments. Oh, were they all the same, though, in this game? Basically, we need stats which give us speed somehow. Or more SP. Maybe we should have taken that last turn. Oh, whatever. Oh my god. They all have disease bite, and they all look terrifying. I didn't even save it beforehand. Well, here goes nothing. Note to self, that's after 1 round of attacks. They all hit for 1,000,000. How much robbery grinding do you have to do? Oh my god, we just can't win this, can we? We can kill one of them. No, couldn't even critical hit. So she's got more aggro now. Oh, Jesus, she needs a fucking potion. That one. We definitely need more potions, is the conclusion I'm coming to. Which one of you feckers hits hardest? You do. She's okay, because she's got a bunch of SP, so she can chain people down, but... Oh, man. We need to hit that one out of commission first. Actually, if he's chained for a turn, we can hit this one. Oh, God, you're already almost dead again. We can't even use a potion. Alright, well, I guess we're just going to try and hit this fecker. Yep, dead. Thought so. We're just going to try and hit this fecker. This guy's chained, so, you know, whatever. You can get as much SP as you want, buddy. You're not actually hitting us yet. And then this one kills it. Yeah. It doesn't. It didn't kill it at all. Why did I think that would work? Oh, God. Yep, she's being hit pretty hard. And then focus down this one. It's going to be tough. And it's also going to be a fight that I end up losing. Yeah, so unsurprisingly, we lost that fight. That isn't doable yet. So we're going to have to grind robbery missions. Ugh. Why make it such a grind early on? We're like an hour into the game and you already sit down and tell us, nope, in order to advance the next bit of the story, you have to grind 1,000,000. That's like in 20 robberies we're going to have to do. Woo! Alright, whatever. Continue story. From now on, whenever you lose a fight in the Catacomb, you go outside the map. Your number parts accumulated during the exploration will be added to your total. Any room that wasn't cleared will still be full of monsters. Okay, so whatever. We can die and it's not the end of the world, is what it's trying to say. Can I click on her specifically? I don't want to, like, click on her and then it's a thing with Melvin. Talia didn't like visiting the market much unless it was to do some street performance. Street performance? Is that what they call exhibitionism nowadays? She had little interest in haggling with merchants and pushing her way through the crowds. She liked to be the centre of attention. When she was not, her small stature tended to cause people to overlook her. Right, okay, so it's a small problem. A size issue, if you would. It was not the first time she had been trampled by people too busy talking to each other to look where they were going. As if thinking it made it true, she suddenly found her face embedded on the side of a wooden crate. Hey, watch where you're going! The carrier of the box stepped back before placing the burden down on the ground between them. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, Talia. I don't feel so bad now. Talia rubbed her nose. What's that supposed to mean? You did try to rob me, remember? Talia opened her mouth to protest, but shut it. Going into an argument in the middle of the market about such a thing would likely get her arrested. Probably. That's the first bit of, like, common sense she's shown. Well done, her. I'm sorry for what I did, but that still doesn't mean you don't have to say sorry to me. Marianne chuckled. I'm sorry for the crime of marring your beautiful face. A red nose suits you, though. I think we know who's going to be the dom in this relationship. Jesus. Shut up! The smith shook her head. I'll apologize if you tell me why you tried to take that dagger. Talia sighed. Fine. I want to see, hang on. Yeah, relationship down. Yeah, okay, that didn't work it. No, okay, so now we have to be honest. No, okay, so that's this one. Oh, Christ, she goes into us. Was the other one the better one? The other one was the better one. It doesn't matter why. Wow. This is the good one, guys. Marianne laughed. There you go. Proof that it's the better one. For reasons. I hope we can... Once you get 4 stars with people, because we appear to be clearing up stars very, very quickly, can you recruit them into your party to rob with you? Because we do have 5 spaces, and why would you have 5 spaces unless you were going to have 5 people, right? Aren't we being forceful? The smith shook her head. Whatever your reasons, I think you'll manage without it. I'm sorry for running into you. I should have been paying more attention, but you're so short that you're easy to miss. Excuse me? She laughed. I guess you don't like people talking about your height. It's really small, apparently. It's not. It's like 2 inches smaller than you are, but the game's telling us it is. Marianne patted Talia on the head before picking up her crate. I'll see you later, Talia. Don't ever change, except for the thieving bit. Change that. Talia stuck out her tongue at Marianne as she passed, eliciting another laugh from the smith. Sighing to herself, Talia shook her head and got back to what brought her to the market in the first place. Right, I'm assuming we can recruit these people to, like, rob with us. That's what I have to assume. Why are all the useless ones able to talk to? Alright, I guess we're going to have to cut out a shitload of footage here until we get to somewhere useful, okay? Here we go! Huh, well this is new. There are other thieves who are here with us in this robbery mission. Poison Frenzy Dodge, and they're all bald men. That's actually sexist to the robbery order. Please, sexual equality robbery. So note to self about my ability that I got for healing. Normally, for what I'm finding, unless there's a really slow, grindy battle later on, all battles end too quickly for there really to be much of a use for it. It's probably just more worth my while keep smacking them around the face with. Nearly at level 3 though, so nearly at level 3. Surprise! The day after the fight, we can go and see the Jala. Joanne had been thinking about the Jala since their meeting in the woods near town. Didn't mean to do that. She was the first person she had met who felt she could safely talk to about her magical abilities. I mean, look at you, you have to have magical abilities, but I know you need a attire? I had no idea. With the laws around magic, it was difficult to talk about it with anyone at all. She had her sisters, but they knew nothing about it. The elf was different. Joanne could tell she was powerful and experienced. Perhaps she could convince the Jala to teach her, or at least give her some advice on how to best improve quickly. Double XP armor, thank you very much. I'll be taking that. Probably not. It was surprisingly quiet in the healing section of the temple. She was able to get into the Jala's chambers without any queuing, which pleased the mage greatly. Oh, Joanne, do you have any needs of my assistance? Kind of. What's the matter? Elves are naturally talented with magic, are they not? The Jala nodded. We are. Would you be able to teach me? I want to learn more, but it is difficult on my own. It's all just experiments and what little material I can get my hands on. Is she going to look very disapprovingly at us? I am unsure. Magic is dangerous, and in this country it is forbidden to teach without a license. I might be allowed as I work as the healer, but it would be difficult to persuade them to allow me to teach a merchant's daughter. Joanne's blinked in surprise. She didn't remember telling the Jala her father worked in the shop too. She's probably quite important. She has to know these things, right? Why would we be surprised? Alright, we need to find out which one of these is better. Right, so we're not actually reading. It was that one. Okay, so it's the first one. I could. The Jala side. Obviously, I cannot help you much now. I have much responsibility, and I am watched by the priests. They only accept my presence because of my abilities. They know my people do not worship their gods, and that makes them uncomfortable. My piece of advice for you now is to achieve a balance and learn to control your emotions. Many beginners allow their emotions to power their magic. While that can be powerful, it can lead to an addiction to magic. Oh, fire! Oh, rub it on my face! Oh, that's going to be weird in Mage orgies, isn't it? Jesus. Oh, well, I actually like water. Never mind, here it comes. No, this is the lightning pit. Oh, Jesus. You see that I never use magic unless I have to. Magic should be another tool, not a crutch. That is the best way to see it. Do you understand? Yes, I think I do. I'm trying, but that is difficult. I only discover powers by experimentation. I am mostly self-taught. She really likes the fact that we're self-taught. There is nothing wrong with that, so long as you are careful. You strike me as someone who tries to be careful and balanced. Hold to those ideals and don't compromise them. In time, perhaps I can find an opportunity to teach you something more practical. For now, this is all I can do. I appreciate the advice. I hope we can find more time to study together. That would be pleasant. A soft knocking at the door announces a new patient. It appears my brief break is over. I must see to a new patient. Be well, Joanne. I hope your studies produce fruit. Produce fruit? What the fuck does that mean? I'm not gonna go... She is aware this isn't a euphemism for picking apples, right? Farewell, Thajala. Joanne walked out, dodging out of the way of a rather rotund noble complaining about his feet. She felt sorry for the elf being stuck with such a man. Walking into the main area of the temple, Joanne silently prayed to any gods listening that she might be able to spend more time with Thajala soon. Well, we can all dream, can't we? There's nothing left, is there? Nope. Skipping to the robberies, probably. It appears this merchant was more into just buying and selling of goods. Perhaps they have been making their fortune through alchemy than more traditional fare. The alchemist has several brewed potions stored in various cabinets around the chamber. I guess we do this one so we get into a fight. Just don't hurt me. 60. 100. Okay. That was it. Great. Whoop-de-doo. We gain potions we can't even sell. Oh, great. Well, luckily I'm not looking to do that. We just desperately need more people. Oh, Barracks. There you are. Kira knew it was a little dangerous to visit a place full of potential enemies, but her curiosity had gotten the best of her. She'd enjoyed her life as a guard, and nostalgia had forced her to visit this place. Even now, she could smell the familiar sense of oil and leather alongside the less pleasant memories of horses and cells filled with unwashed drinks. A familiar figure emerged from the main building and into the courtyard with a rather striking woman next to him. Kira could not help but notice her hand touching his and the way her eyes looked deeply into his as they spoke. Eventually, she gave him a gentle kiss on the cheek before walking away. She glanced over her shoulder to watch the woman leave before returning her attention to the captain. He appeared to finally notice her, a look of worry passing over his face before he strode over quickly. Kira, what brings you here? I'm an ex-town guard. I'm gonna have to show up to a barracks, aren't I? Guard barracks are all the same. They are, she nodded. The barracks I stayed in looked and smelled the same. The uniform was different, but everything else is just how I remember it. So you are not here to report a crime or disturbance? Kira shook her head and laughed like, I just realised, what's this dude doing? He looks terrifying. Well, we know who the villain of this game is now. Sorry, no, it's just a social visit. The barracks aren't really for that kind of thing. Would you indulge a former guard? I suppose I can spare a few minutes. So would you like to see anything in particular? Well, depends. How quickly can you take off that armour, mate? She shook her head. No, I don't think you need to give me a tour. I can see everything I want from here. Guards getting ready to go out on patrol or going home, weapons being oiled and sharpened. It's good. I miss it, to be honest. There are good times. Kira chuckled softly. Did I say something amusing? No, I was just thinking it must be good for you a lot. It must be good for you a lot. What the hell does that mean? Why would you think that? I've seen you around town a lot now, and you always seem to have a woman chasing after you. Right. It must be nice to be so popular. I'm not popular with women. I don't know how you get that impression. What about that one just now? She was thanking me for saving her from some drunks who were accosting her. I think she wanted to do more than just thank you. I don't think so. What? He gets serious, and then he just has the most chiseled cheekbones of all time. Ooh, hunk. His hunk meter has been set to 120. It's overloaded. Kira rolled her eyes. I won't be one of your women, just so you know. I'd enjoy some... These... Oh, let's just click on them. That was the right answer. I'd quite enjoy some attention from you, to be honest. That was it, right? No, it was the third one. Yeah, okay. What an answer. I have no women. So you have no need to fear such a thing. I do not understand how you can even think such a thing. Kira chuckled and shook her head. I was trying to tease you. So it gets up half a heart every time you give a really good answer. That's okay, I guess. Oh, I see. I'm sorry. Humour has never been my strong point. Humour has never been my strong point. T-he. Ugh. Kira could not disagree, but felt it wise not to say so. I'm sure you are an honourable man, Tiberius. Thank you, I try my best. He looked over his shoulder towards the door he had emerged from earlier. I must return to my duties. Farewell, Kira. Goodbye, I'll see you later. Giving her his usual respectful bow, Tiberius turned away and walked back inside. Kira shook her head. Tiberius was a strange man. How could someone be so oblivious to others, be so good at catching criminals? Different skill sets, I guess. Very different. How is that even a question? Did I miss something? Whatever. So, a fun thing I've noticed with robberies, I have entered some of these before, but if you don't enter every single room, and sometimes it's difficult to tell whether... Well, I should be paying more attention. There's 9 rooms, and if I see 5, there's an entrance down somewhere. But there's no, like, stairs indicator to suggest where it is, so you sort of dick around for a very long time. There's 4 hours left, for fuck's sake. I think we can explore a few more, right? Oh, for God's sake. It's now an hour and a half, so we can't do anything. Oh, that's a lot of gold. And that's not as much gold. Alright, well, tomorrow, I guess, next episode still relies on lots of cutting out of robberies, and eventually we'll get to level 5 and progress the story. And if the next one beyond that is 10, I will cry openly.